guys, I am Tara from livingonadime.com. We are testing the audio once more to see if we can get it to work.
Yeah, you sound better now.
The devil is trying not to get the word of the Lord out. So in Jesus' name, we command you to leave.
He was possessing the microphone.
Should I hope? Never mind. Okay, so.
Oh, now it shows us being live in 2 different locations. That's weird.
What?
Okay, no, we're good.
Okay. All right. I am Tara, the author of the Dining on a Dime Cookbook. This is volume 2. We are making the easy pumpkin bars. We have volume 1. Let's see. I don't know which way it is on the camera. Volume 1 and volume 2, they are a set, completely different recipes in both books. Cheryl just said she has been baking and baking from our new volume 2 and everything has been delicious. Volume 1 is the one that has been in print for 20 years, so a lot of you have that one. Are we good to go, guys?
Yes.
All right.
Better. Everyone's loving the quilt that you showed previously.
Yes, didn't Mom's quilt look lovely? I absolutely love it. It goes in my living room so prettily. All right, I am taking a yellow cake mix. Now, if you want to make this gluten-free, all you need to do is take the yellow cake mix from Dining on a Dime, gluten-free, dairy-free. We have the ebook available now. The print book you can order in November. If you want to make this gluten-free, dairy-free, all you have to do is just use the yellow cake and don't make the whole cake, just do the powder portion of the cake from the gluten-free, dairy-free. Okay, so we've got our cake mix, we have our sugar, and we're going to put in our pumpkin pie spice. Now, well, it was right here. Where'd it go? I had a measuring spoon. Well, that's weird. Okay.
Oh, Jonathan missed the quilt.
Oh, here. Okay, for those, well, I'll show the quilt in just a minute, okay? I'll show it in just a minute. Okay, now, if you don't have pumpkin pie spice already, guys, this is super, super easy. The recipe is in Dining on a Dime, volume 1, but it's just basic spices that every person should have on hand. All right, so let me run through. It's cloves, okay, and then it's ginger right here, and then we have allspice. This is what we use in Mom's stew, which is really super good. Then we have nutmeg. So you can just mix all these up and just keep it on hand all fall, and then just put in as much pumpkin pie spice as you want, and then cinnamon. Now, as you guys know, I am not a big fan of getting these big thing of spices. Oh dear.
Yes, it is the regular show.
Yeah, you know how it's the regular show? I just read this as a half a teaspoon instead of a half a tablespoon. So, we're going to have some very pumpkin pie spicy.
Well, at least it wasn't something else like baking powder.
Okay. Normally, I do not get these big containers of spices, but what happened was one day I was recipe testing, had to get the recipes done. This was right as the pandemic was happening. They totally ran out of cinnamon, and so this was the only one left. So that's why I have a big one. So for all of you who say, well, I thought you said you never get the big ones. I usually just get the small containers. Big Lots is the cheapest places to get spices. Okay. Now, just mix all your spices and your cake mix together and your sugar. Then we're going to add our eggs. Now guys, this egg here was cracked when I got it home from the grocery store, so I just put it in this little container so it didn't leak all over, but it didn't take a lot of space. So there's a little tip there.
Somebody asked, did I miss something? Those spices aren't on the recipe on the website. Are they optional?
Well, it's pumpkin pie spice, so a lot of people just buy pumpkin pie spice instead of making it now, so.
So you made it with the individual components.
Yeah, because I was just showing how to make it.
In the post that I've been sharing, and I'll share again, or for the website post, a little further down is the pumpkin pie spice recipe.
Oh,
I should
okay.
have put a link to it.
Okay. And then we've got our oil right there. And I just use vegetable oil. You could use any vegetable, canola, sunflower, any of those. And then 1 regular size can of pumpkin. This is 15 ounces, which is the normal size for 1 can of pumpkin. All right, and then I forgot to turn on my oven. Then we're gonna put in our pumpkin. And this is it, guys. I mean, this is so easy. This is like a 5-ingredient recipe if you don't make the frosting. And a lot of people make this without the frosting. They like it just the way it is. Okay, so then you can use your mixer if you want. But I just hand stir because I don't feel like cleaning the mixer and the beaters and all that. So on the pumpkin pie spice, what I do is I just take the recipe from Dining on a Dime Volume 1. We have it on the website, livingonadime.com. In our search, just type in pumpkin pie spice. This recipe is in the description below. But what I do is I just take and make up pumpkin pie spice, and then I'll just save one of my spice containers and just label it pumpkin pie spice. And then I have it on hand when I need it. Okay, let's get this puppy mixed up. Any questions about the recipe, dear, while we're getting this mixed up?
No. I mean,
Okay.
one person said pull some of that spice out before you mix it, but I saw it too late.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I don't think it'll be too bad. This has been the day. If you guys are on Facebook, you saw that my truck was smoking when I went in town to go get the bicycles for the kids. Started hearing this really loud noise, squealing type noise. I thought, well, that car was really loud. And then I realized, wait a minute, that noise is still following me. And then I looked down and my truck was spewing smoke everywhere. At first I thought it was on fire, and then I realized it might be steam. Spray a 9x13 pan right there. So I pulled over, and a gentleman pulled over and said, oh, I used to have a truck like this. I said, well, can you tell me if it's on fire or if it's just steam? And so he got the hood open, and I had blown a heater belt. You guys have a little bit at the bottom. Just mix it in as you're pouring it in. It's no big deal. All right. There we go. I'll never forget. Oh my goodness. It was probably this time 4 years ago. Remember when I made the pumpkin bread, the mini pumpkin muffins, and I left out the baking powder, so I grabbed them out of the oven, and
Yes.
we should have pulled that to show for the show. That would be funny. Okay, so then you just spread it in your pan, just like so, and then you bake it at 350 degrees. Okay? All right, so we're going to throw that in the oven. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to take a can of frosting and some cream cheese. Excuse me, I forgot my bowl. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put your frosting in a bowl. This one is buttercream, but you can use vanilla. It doesn't really matter. All right, get that in there.
Got 3 super chats.
3 super chats. Oh, guys.
Dreamweaver69, $5. Enjoying my new cookbooks.
Thanks.
CC Fleisch, 99 cents. And
Wow.
Diane Thomas, $20, saying I've been wanting to send some Bible money, so here you go.
Aw, thanks. You know, oh, you didn't get that done today. You should have got
Joseph
that done
said, so
today.
glad you're back.
I don't know. Was it worth rescuing me to not get the Bible stuff done? So we were supposed to do the donation thing for the Bibles. Excuse me. So we have been giving out Bibles right and left, guys. A lot. Oh dear. Okay, my cream cheese wasn't quite soft enough, so I'm gonna nuke it for just a second. Here's the thing. You can come back to me, Dave. We have been giving away Bibles right and left. And I mean, I keep ordering and ordering and ordering. And we just keep getting more and more people asking for them. So for those of you guys wondering, we give away Bibles for free for anybody who doesn't have one and would like one. Just go livingonadime.com. If you can afford to buy a Bible, we sell them at our cost, which is $9.50. That's including the shipping and the Bible. So we just want people to be able to have New Living Translation, which is an easy to read version of the Bible, translated very well by Tyndale. Right? It was Tyndale, yeah, that translated it, right? So we have the New Living Translation. So thank you for that. And I will tell you, I had several people send me checks in the mail. I got all of those. Thank you. Please don't freak out if we don't get them deposited like within a week. It's been taking us 2 and 3 weeks to go to the bank sometimes because we just don't leave the house much anymore. Okay, now I probably should use the mixer for this, but I don't feel like cleaning up the mixer, so.
Oh, if you have questions about ingredients and how long to cook and all, I'm sharing the link in the description or in the comments, but it's also in the description below.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get the mixer because I just can't have lumpy frosting. My cream cheese did not get very well softened very well. So I'm gonna mix this real quick. All right, if you guys have questions, we're gonna be answering questions as soon as I'm done with this, so you can start posting them and Mike will start grabbing them and we can go for it. All right, here we go. Volume, Dave. There we go.
I'm not sure what you were putting in the microwave. Kate wanted to know what the bowl was made of. Because she thought you were putting a metal bowl in the microwave.
I did!
Did you?
Oh my goodness.
See, I have guardian angels
Oh, see,
that
that would
are
have been...
specifically assigned to me.
Oh.
It's smoking more than the truck was.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, Kate. Thank you, or Doug and Kate.
Well, thank you, even though...
Everyone knows where the fire extinguisher is, right?
I didn't.
Not if the microwave explodes out.
Oh, this would have been a really exciting show. I've done that before a long time ago.
I have my own legion of guardian angels protect me.
Apparently you do.
Here's your pumpkin bars when they come out. Look what I just put in the microwave.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, so then you take your frosting.
It's funny because people were sure on the Facebook side that it wasn't metal.
No,
and a
was
couple people were
metal.
like, I think it was metal. It was metal.
It was.
Oh,
And then-
wow. Did it
That's
actually
house
warm up?
insurance, right?
Did the stuff
Yes.
warm up?
Yeah, not much, but it did.
I hope.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you
Yeah.
actually microwaved it?
Yes!
For how long?
By
Like 20
accident?
seconds?
And it didn't
Wow.
spark?
No. I thought it would.
Yeah, don't do this at home, guys. This was
Wow.
not a professional move.
I never said I was a professional. I just said I'm a world famous cookbook author. It doesn't mean
There's a different reason you're world famous, Mom.
there's a different reason why I'm world famous. By the way, guys, BJ is here visiting because he is living in his tiny house, aka RV, off-grid, on a budget. Check out his channel. What's your channel name again? 007K what?
RV living made easy.
RV Living Made Easy. Mike will find a link and he'll put it in there.
I will. Oh, okay.
All right.
So is this at a totally new channel then?
No,
It's the same channel, I just renamed it.
Okay, so here we go. Well.
Wow.
What
That
do you
looks
guys
really
think?
good.
Okay, you want to try a bite?
Sure.
Okay, BJ's going to try a bite, see what he
Off
thinks.
camera.
Do you want to try a bite?
Yes. Sorry, I was getting that link.
Are we having a diet bite or a regular
I feel
bite?
like that's a huge amount of frosting on them.
Well, wipe it off on the side. Are we having a diet bite or a regular bite? I didn't do that on purpose. This
You have
spoon
that
was
quarter
just sitting
teaspoon
here.
in there?
Okay. You ready?
That is really good.
Is it?
Yes.
You're not just lying?
No, I'm
'Cause you
not.
have
Wow,
to?
this looks really good, BJ. That was delish. Yes.
Hold on. Oh, have mercy.
What happened?
Oh, I totally forgot. You know what this tastes exactly like? Mom's pumpkin roll. If you guys had pumpkin roll from the 50s and 60s and 70s, I totally forgot. That's exactly what this tastes like. I tested this recipe like a year ago.
Regular.
And then I sent it to my assistants to test it the second time. I totally forgot. Did you like it?
Sorry.
You don't like pumpkin.
It's alright.
Actually, it's really good. I'll have some more.
No, it was really good.
What's funny is I always thought when I was a kid that I didn't like pumpkin, and I guess I had thought it would taste like the gnarly smell when you scrape a pumpkin, but it doesn't at all taste like
I've had
that.
enough rotten pumpkins thrown at me.
Yeah, that's really good.